Hello and welcome back to Anno 2070. Last time we finished here on the main island, and what I want to do now is focus on the next production chain here. So for our researchers, they want neuroimplants. What I see is that functional drinks are quite low, and that is not good, of course, because that would mean less taxes. So let's have a look what we can do about it. We have the functional drinks, and let me see, where are they? There they are. So they need coffee and sugar. Do we have sugar? We have a lot of sugar and coffee anyway. So let's just build another factory for the functional drinks, which is that one here. So let's just have one here and one here. And we have our port authority here anyway, so that just takes the goods then. While the energy drink factory is producing more. So I've built 3 here already and another 2 here, so we have enough energy drinks for functional drinks for my researchers. That is one part. The other one is the neuroimplants they want. Let's have a look. What do they need with neuroimplants? It's quite a complex one. So we need microchips. Produces microchips. This one here is interesting. Look at that. It's an electronic recycler. Must be built underwater. Requires the undersea rubble heap. So I don't even need to use my space on my islands for a copper mine and a sand extractor. I can just have the electronic recycler underwater. So let's have a look. Let's go to my deep sea station here, Sayona, and let's have a look. We have an undersea rubble heap here. Very nice. Do we have a second one? Dun dun dun. There is a second one. Perfect. So we can have 2. We can have 3. There is another one. 3 electronic recyclers just on this underwater station here. And we have enough resources as well to build them. We just need a bit more energy. So let's have a few more generators over here. Let's just build, well, 3 underwater energy supplies, and we need more building modules. Again, as usual, we are always in need of building modules. So let's just get all of the modules that I have to my admiral and the ship, and then to my deep sea station. Okay, the ship is on its way now, and we just have to wait a few more minutes for that. So that is not so difficult as it seems to me. The other thing that we need for the neuroimplants is the sponge farm. So we need sponge cultures fertility for that. Let's have a look if we have that on Sayona, and we do have that, sponge cultures. So we could have it here, but the main problem that I can see already is that we don't have any space here anymore. That is not good. So let's have a look at my second deep sea station I have down here. There is no sponge fertility here. Well, that's a letdown. So we need to find a complete different island for our sponge production. And we have one here, it seems. So we have...
Yours is a treacherous plan.
No, there is no underwater sea rabble. It's just this one here, just one. That's not enough. So we need to find another one. And I'm not transporting all my goods now to Sayona, because obviously we don't have the space for it. So I need my submarine here. There we have it. Before I go with my submarine though, I want to see if we have some thing here. There is a sponge culture here on this one. Whoops. Do we have something to recycle? There is one.
Population health stabilizes.
Oh, not looking good. There's 2. I don't think that 2 is enough though for the long-term production. It's only 2 really. Let's have a look at this one here. We have sponge here, very nice. We have 1 and only 1 of that, so that's not an option. This one has no sponges. No sponges. There are sponges here. We have 1 and only 1 here as well. That's not so easy. There's a big one over here. It has sponges. 1. 2. Oh, that looks good. Perhaps we have a third one. No, there's no third one here. So we only have another 2 for that. I wonder if there are 3 anywhere. So we have 1 here. Only 1. There's another big one here. 1. And, well, not looking good either. No recycling. Okay, so it seems we have to use several islands for that. There is no single underwater station we could have with that. But as far as I remember, I have a surplus of microchips on Carbon City. No, I don't. Okay. There was a surplus of something here. Of the communicators, right? Because we had so many. But there's no surplus for that. Okay, so we need to just, you know, use several islands for that. But it shouldn't be a big deal. So we have our
danger of island takeover.
Sayona here. He tries to take over my island as usual. Let's go down here again. I still have some resources here, so let's have our first recycler here. That is the first one. Connected. And this little guy here, electronic recycler, he's going to produce microchips now for me. And I think, as far as I remember, there was a second one here, right? Yep, there it is. Oh, that's a close one though to the warehouse that we have. And there is a better one, I think. Not really. Well, doesn't matter. Let's just build it. Let's have the recycler on this side here as well. And so we have 2 recyclers on this isle, on this deep sea station. I don't know how much they produce, so we'll see that in a second, I think. I think quite a lot of them. And the resources should be infinite, right? Yeah, looks like it's infinite. Perfect. So we have, on Sayona, we have now 2 recyclers. Let's get the materials back to Sleepy Hollow. Take my walrus. Fill it with all the building materials that we have and send it to this one here. This one looks perfect. It has a lot of space here. We have sponges and we even have one, I think. Do we have one? Yeah, we have one undersea rubble heap. We have 2, perfect. So we can have 2 recyclers here and deliver the other microchips to this island in here. This deep sea water reef. Okay, so we have the sponges, and do we need to build that underwater? Yeah, cybernetic farm factory, we do need to build that underwater, and it needs carbon as well. So in preparation for that, let's take the Admiral.
Production halted.
And the Admiral is getting another building modules, some more of them, and carbon. All the carbon I have, not much it seems, but it doesn't need that much carbon anyway. Okay, so we have 33 tons of carbon. That should be enough, I hope. Otherwise, I just have to transport a few more. My submarine is on the way now. And while it's on the way, let's have a look at my Bainesville island, which is looking quite nice. It's starting to look nice. Let's see, we have enough alcohol, enough fish. People are happy. Right, let's extend it. Let's have another district here. So what we need is another public city center. We're going to build it like this, I think. Yeah, very nice. And then we can have a few more buildings. I think there's a casino fitting in here, right? Yeah, perfect. So we can have a casino on this side. And a few more houses here. And a few more houses here. We have enough building modules on Carbon City. And there is some space here for the casino.
Registering energy shortage.
There is some energy shortage here, so let's have another. Can we have an offshore park? No, we can't. Okay, then it's just one wind park here, over there, to produce enough energy for my people. And we could also upgrade a few more of my tycoons.
Expanded.
Okay, looking good so far. Lots of people here already in those dirty looking buildings. And in the meantime, my submarine has arrived, so we can have another deep sea station. And I'm going to build it over here because we have the deep sea, the undersea rubble heap. There's some black smoker here, some oil resource that we could need at some point. So I'm just going to, yeah, build it like this, I think. Perfect. And we have another deep sea station.
Supports your efforts to acquire new locations.
And I think I need to start with some energy supply, like this. Where's my ship for the other resources? Especially carbon, which is very important for deep sea stuff. And then we have the recycler. Let's have one because I've already got 2 of them. And the other thing is the sponge farms. So for the sponge farms, the problem here is these deep sea depots, underwater warehouses, they cost quite a lot. They're really expensive. So I can't build that many of them. Okay, and let's have some sponge farms down here. Let's see how much space they need. 4 of them. Okay, so that's manageable.
Alert. Fire.
So I think we can have 2 side by side here. And they need a lot of energy though. Obviously. So let's build another power here and over there. That should be enough. And then we have some paths again. What's the name of them? The aqua rail connection. And also here. Very nice. And now we can have some farms. That looks, well, they have a huge area of influence, but the fields are rather small and we don't need that many of them. So we can have more sponge farms here than later. Looking good. I like them. This one's not taking any space at all. Okay, so we have some. We still have some resources here. So we have the recycler, which is not transporting any goods right now. Now it does. Very nice. There was a connection missing. And we have the sponge farms. Let's have one more.
Energy supply inadequate.
Actually, there was a bad decision here. Let's just have it here. Okay, so I can still have 2 more here if I want to. And energy is low again as usual. We need a lot of energy here with those guys. And I'm also going to transport a few more building modules over there. And let's have a look at my other deep sea station and see how many microchips we have by now. Quite a lot of them, very nice. So we can have a trade route soon. And Tilder Jorgensen would like me to find 5 policemen in Sleepy Hollow. Let's have a look where those guys are. There is one, and there is one.
Warning.
And there's another one.
Breakdown.
Whoops. So I've got 3 now. There's a 4th one. And there's the 5th one. That was rather easy. Let's transport those 5 bad
All
guys
fires extinguished.
to Tilder. That's a warehouse there, and we did it. Perfect. Where's my ship? There it is, the Admiral. And I can also use my submarine. It doesn't just need to stand there idle.
What can I do?
And it's quite expensive what I've just done. So the Neuroimplants, they cost quite a lot. And we have enough functional drinks now again. As you remember, it was quite low at the beginning of this episode, so now we have a lot of them again. But the immunity drugs, they look low. So those techs seem to be consuming quite a lot of them. But I know we have enough of the resources for that, right? Yeah. So we can just build some more factories here
Swagger, I'd say you completed the mission.
on my island. So let's have 3 more of them. Just like this. And I'm going to upgrade the depot another time. One more time.
Cool.
And we've also
However,
finished
that was
that quest. And there's a second quest now. I need to smash the blockade. Well, that is not fair. Those enemies, they just spawned right in my warship. And we have enough ammunition now as well to produce some warships on our own. So let's have, I think we need to have the Viper though, so it needs iron and the hovercraft. And let's get more building materials, building modules, and some more carbon I think that I need. Only have 8. Because I just used so much carbon. And we still don't have any sponges on this island here, so it seems like it takes quite some time to produce them. So let's just have another one. Or 2 actually. Let's have 2 here.
Energy supply inadequate.
Oh, it seems like there's not enough space here anymore. Oh yeah, that's just on the spot. Perfect. Now that's some optimization right here.
We'll just cause outrage if you refuse to act on our demands.
I need to have a better eco balance on
vehicle.
Sleepy Hollow, otherwise my people will riot. Of course we don't want that, so let's see what we can do about that. We do have some nice ozone maker station, but it needs lots of energy, so we need to have another solar tower generator, which in turn costs a lot of energy. So as you can see, the energy crisis is getting more imminent to me, so at some point, hopefully soon, we will be able to build this dam project here, which is a monument, because that gives us a lot of energy, and by a lot I mean quite like a lot. But I could have, let's have a port authority here, and that allows me to have some offshore wind parks. So that's some energy right there. I just need to wait for more building modules, and with that energy I can then have an ozone maker, which improves my eco balance. Right, in the meantime my ship has arrived at the new station. So let's go to the deep sea. We have enough sponges now, all I need is a bit more energy down here. So let's build 2 of them, and now we can build those cybernetic factories. 3 of them, that would be my goal. But that would need 1 more station, and once again I ran out of... No, I have enough building modules. Perfect. So now let's have them...
Warning. Enemy commencing boarding.
Oh. There is someone attacking my ships. I don't know who it is, but someone is boarding my freight ship, and it's Mr. Strindberg. Are we at war each other? Why is he attacking me? It seems like my freight ship is a cargo thief. So let's see what happens here at the end of that boarding.
And destroy.
Okay, so nothing happened, it seems. But that was strange.
All systems.
So it seems like there was a thief on board and the Strindberg guy tried to get him or something. And now we can have those
Island
factories here. 3 of them for now. They're quite expensive. Can I build one more? Yeah, I can build one more. Let's just do this.
Registering energy.
Of course, we have the energy again, but I still have some resources left to build one more. And now we have 4 cybernetic factories, and now Admiral here is going on a big trade route. For the Neuroimplants. So we take our deep sea station Sayona here, and there are some microchips on that. Right? Those microchips will be transported to my new deep sea station here, Polymaris, and he's going to load. Where are they? There. Neuroimplants. He's going to load them and transport them to Sleepy Hollow. And there he's going to unload them. The Admiral. And it's on its way. And we are also going to stop Neuroimplants for now, as usual. And I do have enough carbon, so let's upgrade a few more of my techs. There's still an academy missing here. So let's build an academy here. So we can upgrade more techs, even though the academy costs quite a lot. Oh no, that was the wrong one.
Registering increasing fertility.
We need this one here. And we can also have some ornaments here. Something like that. Even though none of them seems to look beautiful. They have containers as ornaments.
Life here is surprisingly satisfactory.
So I could just have some trees here to make the town a bit more beautiful. Alright guys, that's it for now. Next episode we're going to upgrade a few more people and see what the Neuroimplants do.